Well, that is the end of our home opener here at Doran Park. Welcome into Postgame Tomahawk Talk. I'm Ariel Pinsky, joined by Adam Gawkin and Devin Jarvis. First win for the Braves tonight. They beat the Chatham Anglers 5-2. Tonight, it really seemed like we had a well-rounded team. Both the pitching and the offense was doing well.
Without a doubt, I think that's definitely been one of the most impressive parts about the squad so far this season. Whether it's the bottom of the order or the top of the order, they're able to score runs. Yesterday it was the bottom, today it was the top, and that's what you got to do in summer ball. You need 9 plus, 11, 12 guys when you get into the bench who can all be productive, and that's what we've seen for this Bourne team so far. And it's very, very impressive. Even guys who are coming off the bench, Noah Franco made his debut today, had a sac fly in his first at-bat. That's what you love to see.
Yeah, totally. And honing in on the pitching, across the board, our starters to our relievers to our closer all did fantastic.
They all did, and that's really what's important here is that you put up a full game of great pitching performances. Bayless, maybe a little bit of struggles a couple times, but he's able to finish things out and really be consistent the entire way. The entire pitching group did an amazing job today to pair with the offense. And you talk about these last 16 innings of baseball, they've only allowed 4 runs, right? You couldn't ask for much more exceptional stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were down at the beginning of the game 2-0 and bounced back, ended up winning by 3 runs.
Yeah, it's really impressive what this team has done bouncing back to go down early today and then score a couple of runs right after that to take the lead and never be trailing again. Yesterday, to give up 6 runs in the first inning and not give up, to still battle back into that game. It's just impressive stuff to see from this team so far. They're not going to give up. They're going to continue fighting, and it's really all you can ask for at this point in the season. It's so early, just the second game. These rosters are going to change so much, but the culture stays the same, and the culture here in Bourne is that they're going to fight.
Well, thanks, guys, for joining me. We have more post-game coverage coming up next. Ariel Pinsky here with our beat reporter, Lyle Allenstein. Lyle, in that third inning, the Braves got on to base a little bit. Justin LeBron with that RBI single.
Yeah, big bottom of the third inning for the Braves. That really ended up being the difference in this one with those 2 runs. Cal Sefcik took 2 bases on a throwing error from Chatham's catcher, and then Justin LeBron knocking in LeGrand ended up being the difference in this one.
Yeah, and the pitching, too, was very strong tonight from both the starters and the relievers as well.
Yeah, Zane Petty got off to a pretty hot start. Obviously, yesterday it was a tough sledding for the Braves, giving up those 6 runs in the first, but he was able to dial it in. Obviously, great relief work. But overall, pretty efficient stuff. They just 2 runs today, only 1 earned. Petty was able to, he walked in that 1 run, but then he came right back with a big bases-loaded strikeout, and good sign going forward for the Braves.
Thanks for joining me, Lyle. More post-game coverage coming up next. Ariel Pinsky joined by Zane Petty from Texas Tech. Zane, I talked to you earlier. You said it was a dream come true to play here on the Cape. How did it feel to get the start in the home opener tonight?
Yeah, I felt really good. I was really excited. Had to calm my nerves a little bit, but once I got done and got my first out in the first inning, I felt pretty good about it and just kind of coasted through there.
You had 6 strikeouts across 4 2/3 innings. What was your approach going into tonight's game?
Just be electric to a spot with whatever I'm throwing.
First win of the season for you guys. How are you guys going to build on this?
Just keep being present and trying to have fun every day. We got a good group of guys, so I think we won't have a problem with that.
Absolutely. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.